Starting any new diet or eating pattern can be really overwhelming and, a right pain in the ass, especially if you not only cook and prepare meals for yourself, right? Maybe it's for your family, your kids, your partner. You have to be realistic. If that's your situation, you're not going to stick to it. And historically, it's probably what's happened to you when you've tried to follow diets and things like that before. Now, with a low FODMAP diet, right? This is a medical diet. We see this all the time. It's really common. But we're able to do it with our clients because you don't have to follow a new meal plan to follow this diet. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So in this video, I want to explain how to do that. My name is Joe. I'm a dietitian. My company, we help women resolve their long-term digestive issues as quickly and efficiently as possible. We do it all online. We are the largest company in the space. We have over 450 active clients. So this video is for you if you're feeling overwhelmed with the low FODMAP diet or the things you need to follow, or perhaps you're just concerned about how's this going to work. Like, I'm preparing meals, it's not just for me. It might be, for your husband or your partner or whatever. If you stay until the end of the video, I also have a free guide for you called an Eat This, Not That low FODMAP swaps list, basically. So I'll tell you how to get that at the end. Okay, so let's just get straight to the point. With a low FODMAP diet, you don't have to follow a whole new diet and reinvent the wheel. If you do that, you're likely going to fail. You can do that in the very beginning, first week or two, if you find that helpful, but that's actually not how you're going to be successful following this protocol. So this is what you actually need to do and how you should approach it. And this is what we're doing with our clients. Don't think about a whole new diet. Think about, how can I modify what we currently eat at home to be in line with a low FODMAP diet protocol. So it doesn't need to be all new meals, things you've never done, and foods that neither you or your partner have ever had before. That gets complicated. What about, hey, this is what we typically eat in a week? Because you and I, we all have our eating patterns, okay? We do have our meals that we typically go to or are comfortable with. So what do those meals look like exactly? Now, how can I make the necessary swaps to make sure that they are, in this instance, I'm talking about low FODMAP diet, but it could be low histamine or, all the different other protocols that we might have with a client, for example. I'm just talking about my experiences as the clinician, but let's say it's low FODMAP. How can I make swaps necessary so that I'm still eating the foods I enjoy and I know how to prepare, or that my family likes, or that my partner or husband enjoys, but where it's still in line with my health goals as well. So I'm not sabotaging any progress. I'm having foods I enjoy. Maybe you're still eating out. Maybe you're still on vacation and doing certain things and having certain drinks and things that you enjoy, but it doesn't have to sabotage your progress. That's the name of the game. If you can do that, you'll be successful. You'll give yourself a maximum chance to resolve your issues and feel better and get on with your life and not have to worry about gut problems anymore. Now, of course, this process of swapping out, the high FODMAP foods and ingredients that you typically have for lower FODMAP alternatives, it takes time because there's a learning process involved, and it looks different for every individual because we all eat differently, right? And that's another reason why meal plans won't really work for you past a few weeks or probably 2 weeks. And so that's why, if you want to do it quickly and easily and not have to stress and worry and learn all these things and get it wrong a lot of times, you're better off getting individual help. And that's what we do. So we have our clients, okay, let's have a look exactly at what you're having in a typical week. And I'm going to tell you exactly everything you should swap and what you should swap it for. And, work with you to figure out, a little plan so that you're basically still eating the same. Maybe you're still going out to your favorite restaurants and stuff, but we've just made these tiny little swaps that make such a big difference. And then it's just like, wow, that didn't need to be complicated or overwhelming at all. It's quite easy. So yeah, that way you don't have to do all the heavy lifting and trial and error on your own. Now, of course, I wish in this video I could give you a more concrete example of like, well, swap this for this, but it's so individual because I don't know what you eat, right? And you don't know what I eat. Like, it's so different. So what I can do though is the list. the list I talked to you about in the beginning. So I do have the Eat This, Not That FODMAP food list. So it basically lists things that we would typically eat that are kind of a no-no in the beginning, and then what you could swap instead that is mostly like for like. That's of course not as good as if we could speak with you and work exactly with you and what you and your family or you and your partner typically eat. But this is the next best thing. So if you would like access to that for free, just comment FODMAP food list below, okay, FODMAP food list, and then myself or someone from my team can send that to you. And yeah, you can have that for free. So make sure you think about what I've said here. Meal plans, they can help you get started, but you don't have to be overwhelmed. Think about, well, how can I just actually modify what I typically eat to be in line with the protocol I'm following and my health goals. That's actually the easiest way forward, the fastest way forward, and will maximize your success following something like this. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give us a thumb or a heart. And of course, you can follow me, subscribe, and tag someone if you know someone who might find this video useful. Oh, and of course, if you do want one-to-one help or you want to learn about our service and how it all works, feel free to comment or send me a message and we can explain to you how it all works and sort of the process to follow and see if it's a fit.